Hey everyone, welcome back to They Said What with Mama's Uncut, where we talk about some of the craziest things in celeb news today. We got Lisa and Mindy again. You guys ready to talk some celeb gossip?
Well, there's been some crazy. So yeah.
Crazy. All right. Now on to a more uplifting topic. Has anyone seen the Tom Brady TikTok talking about the tuck rule?
No.
Because it's hilarious. Okay, so even as a fan, lifelong fan of Tom Brady, the back in his game against the Raiders when the tuck roll became the tuck roll. He finally came. So Justin Bieber went on TikTok and was like, okay, it's time to be honest. Share something with me that you finally want to come clean about. Tom Brady got on TikTok and said, you know what? The tuck roll might have been a fumble.
Yep.
And
The tuck roll was a fumble.
The tuck roll was very much
as somebody who grew up in Oakland, it was absolutely a fumble.
Yeah. I mean, it to this day, if you ask me if the tuck roll is a tuck roll, I'm gonna say, oh, it was a tuck. It was definitely a tuck. And that was not a fumble. But in the back of my head, I will always say that was absolutely a fumble. And Tom Brady gets away with a lot sometimes.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Still the greatest of all time, though. And I'm just really appreciating like the way in which Tom Brady is kind of evolving now that he's nearing the end of his career. He doesn't take things so seriously, and he's very good at social media, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I'm interested to see. I wish he would have stayed retired. And coming from a lifelong fan,
Yeah.
I just want to enjoy the sport again. Like,
yeah,
it's so hard to enjoy it when he's playing.
So I was not a fan of his. Like, I mean, there was tremendous dislike of him until he went to the Buccaneers.
Okay.
For a few reasons. One, he did it on his own.
Yeah.
Right. And like it really did unequivocally show his greatness.
Mm-hmm.
And there was no more debate about was it him or was it Belichick? Obviously it was both of them together, but like he was for real. It wasn't just put in a system and manage the game.
Yeah.
He also lightened up a lot, right? And his documentary was very, very good about his life. And you've got his whole family on there and like his entire journey. And what you learn from his journey is there's this mindset of being a champion and just how incredibly hard it is to sustain that over time. And there's like those types of things definitely like I enjoy him now. And I do find him funny because he doesn't take himself too seriously, and he's 45 years old. Like, why would you?
Yeah. Yeah. I also think too, in that he does seem like a genuine guy. Like he's had his mess ups and he's owned up to it. And the fact that him and his first son's mom, despite how they, ended up, still have a really good co-parenting relationship. And, she's vocal, when he retired, then when he unretired, like how supportive she is of him. And, he just, his recent interview about like being upset that he's not as good of his father as like he wants to be, like he's like owning up to like I could be doing so much better, and I have to thank my wife Giselle for like being the best mom possible and holding this family together while he basically has been able to be a kid for the last 45 years. Like the fact that playing a professional sport is hard, but it's also like a super privilege. And so I think he like gets that and he's vocal about it. And so I don't know. I just thought it was funny that he was finally like, it definitely was a fumble. And
I need more secrets from celebrities.
Yeah. Don't forget to send us over your questions so we can answer them here. Bye.